Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you're all having a good Thursday? I think it's a Thursday. I think. Gosh, where's the time going? My goodness. But anyway, hello, everyone. I hope you're doing good. For some reason, only me here. Oh, that's okay. Where the others? Don't know. I have personally noticed that Wuwa tends to not get many viewers out, but that's okay. I enjoy Wuwa, so I will keep trying. But yeah, there's been times I will start a Wuthering Waves stream and no one's here. It's just how it goes. People sometimes will only watch games they're interested in, and there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. But yeah. I saw you had Luuk. Yes, I do have the man. I do have got the man. Anyway, how are you guys? Hope you're doing well. I almost did not stream Wuwa today because I am very tired and I would love to play something that is a little bit easier to digest. I think my brain is craving to be shut off and not work. However, I have been immensely curious about Luuk since the beginning of Lahairoi, since this man got teased. I've been very interested in him. And now he technically has a main quest. It's a segue, so it's not part of the main quest, but it is a main quest in that it is categorized as a main quest. So, I want to know what is up with him really badly. And I don't think I'll be able to have time to stream next week, just gonna be honest. So it was either I do it now or I wait like 3 weeks or something, and I didn't want to wait. So we're gonna kind of push. We're gonna kind of push myself a little bit to try to get this quest done. I apologize if I am not reading chat right, or if my words do not make the quite of senses. But it was, like I said, it was either this week or like in 3 weeks. So here we are. There we are. Doing all right. Watching YouTube Gundam Breaker. It's not about battle stuff. It's about random mean stuff. I don't know what Gundam Breaker 4 is. I do not know I don't know what that game is. But that is okay. Hold on, I'm adjusting a bit. Oh goodness. Oh, let me move. Okay, this should be a little bit better. Anyway. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm tired, but we're gonna do our best today. We're gonna do our best, because apparently in this Segue quest, in the Segue quest, real cool lore stuff drops. Have I said that? I can't remember if I've said that. We're gonna pretend. We're gonna pretend that I haven't said it, and this is the first time saying it. There's cool lure. There's cool lure in this quest. We're off to a great start. I think to save on some time, I'm gonna get going on this quest. Oh my gosh, I get 100 ash from it. No way. Anyway. To reach your goal, you delve deeper into the Exostrider plan. All the while, anomalies hidden in the Frostlands reveal themselves. Let's see what this is all about. I also do not have the immersive lighting because I want to test to see if there's any sort of improvement with how the game runs if I don't have it on. I know it's still going to be stuttery, but I just want to see if it's even a little bit better. Especially when I'm in the school area, it's bad.
Has she been staying here to recover?
Oh, hey! This person, I think I forgot to mention it last quest, but this person is insanely suspicious. I think we were in the space station, and this person, it looked like they shut off a message. Of what? It was like, here comes like a benefactor or something, and it looked like she shut it off, and then she was like, oh, sorry, that was an accident. And I'm like, that didn't look like an accident. That didn't look like an accident. Anyways, this person is suspicious to me.
How are you recovering from your injuries, Nabora?
Oh, it's you. Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better. Dr. Herson took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now. Are you here to visit him?
Also, I forgot to mention it earlier, but thanks for the lurk.
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Segue is in there. It might take a while.
Segue is the next character that will be released.
Take care of yourself.
And that's official. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Also, remember Ima's story before you into here. I do remember Ima's story.
How to put this?
It was amazing.
I think you can have more faith in yourself, Segue.
Faith in myself.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself. Good or bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light. And as your friend Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
And that is why I'm taking a break from everything else in my life right now.
I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Herson.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard.
Also, we've seen her before, but I never clocked that she had an accent.
I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Gosh, it's me.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
It's me.
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
You know, there was another doctor that liked
Sure.
offering sweets
And
in a
okay for me to come
JRPG.
back some other time, Dr. Herson?
Things didn't necessarily go well for them.
Why,
I
of
say that not
course.
even having played through the
Feel
whole
free to
game.
Visit my office anytime, Segue.
But he seems to have good intentions, and so did that doctor. Oh, there she goes. Alphabeta, you asked,
So, about
do you
that
remember the
exostratum
Ima
I
story
mentioned?
before you
Let's get
to
into
here? Did it hit you, you know, in your feeling? I think what you're trying to say is like, unfortunately, I can only think of the extremely English jargon way of saying it. Did it hit you in your feels? Which essentially means, did it affect you emotionally? And the answer is yes. That quest was very emotionally taxing for all the right reasons. I laughed, I cried. I am changed after that quest. It was great.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Also, what did Rover
Something-
ask? About that extra strider planned. Ah, yes.
Lighter?
Any topic at all, but let's slow the tempo a little. You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too.
Sorry for my English if it's confused you. No, it's okay. English is such a hard language. So no worries. I just
Here.
want to make sure I was understanding right.
Piece of candy? It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
No thanks.
Oh, man. Rover's
I understand your anxiety over
Rover's very anxious.
You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize.
Rover's very eager, very focused right now. That can be good and bad.
Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Okay, you're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke. I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore. But you and me? We might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface.
True. I wanna know. Can you tell me more about you, please?
As big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lahairoi region.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue. Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Anything?
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
So that's how he knows.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. Though she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are. After you left
I think that's saying
Lahairoi,
something.
she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lahairoi. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work. She later stopped these visits after realizing that.
She's very driven that way, I guess. In her own twisted way of not really caring about anything else in the world.
Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
One last question.
Only one? I have so
What
many.
did you mean I had other tasks for you?
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here. The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff.
Okay, so what you
The
do
infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
So what you
To
do
where?
is something you don't want the others to hear.
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, Golden Girl.
Golden Girl. I don't think he's called us that before.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
Shh. Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have her with me today.
Hi. I worry about you trusting me. I'm not at the top of my game today, but I'll do my best. I wish I could figure out how to stop all the textures from popping in. I've watched other people play this game, and it's a much smoother experience for them, but for me it just feels like everything pops in every time a camera changes.
Yes.
So I know it's possible, I just have
Small
weird settings.
workspace of my own here.
Alright, where are we going? Okay. Looks like we're taking a bike ride. Don't mind the hoppins. The hippity hoppins. Wait. Looks like it's up here. Okay. Don't go into the tunnel then. Ow. Wait, no. No. We're not going into the tunnel. Back it up. I think I have my other bike equipped. Cool. Cool. I was a little worried that, like, we wouldn't be able to go on water, but we can. What?
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time.
Oh my gosh, trial Luuk Herson? Does he have any... No, he doesn't. Chances are, his build might be better than mine. This trial build. Because mine isn't quite built. And I'm pretty sure this one will have his weapon, which I need to grind to get more, but there's been other priorities in my life right now. Which, I know it sucks to be vague like that, but, yeah, there's just a lot going on. Never a dull day.
The Exostrider's sword emits...
But man, do I crave it.
It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
You know, okay, have you guys ever gotten to a point where you crave a long day that you're like, man, it would be nice to get sick? And it's one of those things where you forget how miserable it is to be sick. But in your brain, you're like, if I get sick, I could take a break and just rest and play games. It's like, no, you won't when you're sick, but you think you'll be able to. And your brain is trying to convince you will be able to. That's where I'm at, man. Like, I want a day off. I want a day off.
Quite a stash.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we? Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity.
Okay.
Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and he certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine. Even for the Fraxidus.
I love secret laboratory over here.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Trinodian. Aleph 1.
Correct.
I keep calling it Aleph.
Given the Threnodian's
Aleph.
unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Because you trusted him?
Well, that is a bit of a long story.
Maybe not.
You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
Okay. So, very nice laboratory you have here. I like it. It's a little run down, but you know, there's beauty in that. Ooh, and look at all these flowers. Feels like you're outside, but you're inside. I say flowers, but it's plant life. Sorry, words. The transparent container, which seems to have some kind of liquid inside. There's a golden hue quietly contained inside. It looks identical to the blood that flowed from Luke's hand during your fight in the space station.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. I prefer its other name, Ichor.
A special pharmaceutical substance developed for extremely rare diseases. Does that explain the veins on your arm? However, its severe side effects makes it intolerable for most, keeping it under ongoing research and validation. I say this assuming as if it affects him, but it might not. In its natural form, ichor is a volatile golden liquid that radiates intense heat at room temperature. In rare cases, it can be controlled and stabilized into a solid form.
My father started it as a medication for rare diseases.
Okay.
But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Ooh, evolution. Sounds like something the Fraxidus would like.
Did your father work for the Fraxidus?
On paper, it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless. But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it.
Oh, I heard that fans were theorizing based on trailers
I realized there was more to the story.
that I haven't seen. I haven't seen the trailers, but I saw that fans were theorizing that he might be colorblind, just based on stuff in the trailers. I didn't watch it. I kind of wanted to be not too spoiled. So it looks like that fan theory was true.
The rest is in my study, shall we?
Of course. Ooh, you do have a cool study. Drawing of a family. Two sons. It looks like this one is Luke. Did he have a younger brother? Rendered in simple, earnest lines. A father and an older and younger brother, each one wearing a big, happy smile. Oh? On the back of the frame printer, a scribbled note reads, "Always happy, Rain Person." This has been drawn years ago, but the frame is carefully preserved and shows little wear.
My brother Ryan drew this picture.
The younger brother?
We're not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago.
The fact you're not related
I
but
never
both
could
blonde is
handle pain.
crazy, though you did have different types of
It
blonde.
was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
Aw.
So that's why he always has candy with him.
Habit.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked. So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident.
Oh.
I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm.
What did he do?
Until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
Oh. So his dad did something horrible to his brother. Seemed like he died, but apparently he still lives. And the only way he suspected that was because of our insight. Many parts of the page are illegible due to burns. It appears to have been salvaged from a fire. Judging by the legible contents, it's a report. It mentions Lahairoi and void matter and was originally destined for the new Federation. Oh gosh, my model is doing the thing again. Hold on. Hold on. Let me fix the model. 1 second. One second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Why does it do that? I feel like it only happens in Wua lately. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? All right, I think it's back. I think it's back. Oh, hi. Back to it. Wait, let me go here. Let me go here. Let me go here. Yes. At the bottom of the report, you find a signature, the Fraxidus insignia.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page.
Unfortunately, it burned from the
Managed
inside.
a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxidus Overseer's report on its way to the new Federation?
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box.
Poor Lolo.
The recipient is Eris in the new Federation.
Eris? Why does that name sound a little familiar, if at all? Is it familiar? Eris.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Naviale's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
Artisanal Club Corporation, based in the new Federation. Its core technology originates in the development of Icar, a groundbreaking medical advancement shadowed by perpetual consciousness.
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus's Grand Architect?
Yes, once.
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake, deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
Yes.
Oh!
My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken.
Oh!
I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour.
You know, this makes some sense. It's kind of crazy to think that Imith was raised by us, the quote-unquote hero. And then there's Luuk, all the while, raised by arguably one of the biggest antagonists of the game.
So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
Hatred. Even now?
I must
Now,
have messed up his brother.
It has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
Yeah, who are your friends?
3. Cristoforo, Frolova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo? Arachnos.
Arachnos.
Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own brain.
Ah, because he weaves stories like a web.
Detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. We can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far.
Yes!
I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Reactivated. So I've been allowed here before? I guess he must have cleared the access when my record was like wiped clean. That we saw in the very beginning where we're like, oh, there's a record with an identical name, but there's nothing in it. I imagine he got rid of access then. Aw.
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But If you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra.
Hydra?
Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren.
Hydra and Siren.
In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by.
Okay. Hydra's the one that does body modification. Siren is... Hold on. Siren is... They often work with Siren. So we don't know much about Siren.
Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Zashiki Warashi. Ashinohara. That's not... Where was... Oh, man, where was Chisa from? I know Chisa was from a Japanese place, but I don't know if this is... If this is exactly where Chisa was from.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
It does sound familiar.
The
Chisa?
girl we had in the infirmary for a while.
Yeah!
Chisa, I remember.
Okay.
The city that trapped her, Onami, is part of Ashinohara.
That's right. Okay, I was onto something.
Now, on to two key pieces of the puzzle.
So I wonder if Zashiki is...
I did say the
Does something with
Fraxidus
space.
was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation.
Yeah.
And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations.
Oh.
And where you'll find Eris.
Okay, new Federation
How
is for
critical?
Fraxidus.
Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly, but in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members. Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
This explains why you didn't want to talk in the infirmary.
Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect.
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories.
Can be legendary beings? That's
I brushed
terrifying.
shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time.
Would that be from his...
It's a pity you called
Their
me
past?
to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
I mean, I can't tell you what that reason is now.
Covered all this by yourself?
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
I'm glad we're consistent, at least.
They got away again. hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to her. It's been 2 years. I suppose I'm due for a report.
2 years. I'm long gone by that point.
Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to Lahai Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in Lahai Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
Now is not the right time.
Ooh.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. Lahai Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students, beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
Seems like he eventually took our advice, because now
Very
he
well.
tells everyone to slow down.
As you wish. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since. No need to worry. I know my limits.
Whoa! He can see yellow! He can see your eyeballs!
Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands.
Alright, we'll explain everything, I guess. Clearly we worked alongside him for a decent while, in some capacity. Until he quote-unquote retired here. Dang, I didn't know that he was like a confidant for us so much. I mean, I had guessed, but like, it's bigger than I thought.
No wonder you're in such a state.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for Lahai Roy in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself. But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily.
Well, you know me, or past me.
Now, about the Exostrider. It started with Space Trek Collective finding a giant solid-skin root network in Bjartar Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak.
It's in Bjartar Woods?
It keeps the Threnodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell Lahai Roy's doomsday, but the entire world. But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Threnodians suppressed. But lately, the Threnodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move.
Trying to take an opportunity.
With the reactor
with
core
the
returned,
extra
all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Okay. Do I have to do any training, though?
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
All the Synchronists had training, didn't they?
But our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider. Rover said she'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before she left. Well, it could be a way to take her mind off things.
It could. Or not.
Now then.
Dr. Herson, is something the matter?
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just call to chat?
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
So this is about Imeth. She was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands. Yet, she spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And she was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen.
So how much does Lucille know about us?
Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Oh?
Very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute. The usual spot.
Lucille was definitely more... It's definitely more than it seems. I remember in Imeth Quest, she was just like, oh, hey, I know you need these things. I've already given it to you. And you're like, huh? So... What else?
My head's spinning.
Your head's spinning?
Oh,
Take some medication!
it's good to see you.
Nathan, you looked fine not long ago. What happened to you?
My thesis. My spot at the...
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something about an institute professor recruiting you for your top marks? Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might get talked out of the job over health issues.
No, I will get that position at the Institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll come back from the dead if I die first.
Now you're just delirious. I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't exactly just ask for time off. Come by my office later. I'll write you a sick note. You can't run yourself like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up. It's not how we humans work.
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out in your infirmary.
I'll be honest, I felt like that conversation was absolutely directed at me. I gotta get better at resting, dude. I gotta get better at resting.
Let's see here. Who's still skipping? Ah, young Luke. What brings you to the Institute today?
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Taste like chewed...
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress-relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
I guess everyone will have their different ways. I don't know about that for me.
Sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from that precious bot of his.
Excuse me.
We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
Hello! Is Lucille here? Ah, there she is.
Have a seat, Doctor. Shame. I thought she would come with you.
She's been here before. things are different now. I prefer not to have her tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
Yet! I have a feeling in time we will.
But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy. Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson.
I do love the stars underneath her hat. So pretty.
The Fraxidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch.
So, just based on that tone alone, it sounds like she could be trusted.
If she is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have a quick word with her.
Oh.
The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on her and the matters here on campus.
Thank you for understanding, Lucila. President. Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda.
Hey, Fake Corpse, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're doing well.
As a thank you, care for some candy?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years.
Man loves handing out candy.
As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about.
Put that woman on a banner, my life is yours. I had a feeling she would be very popular.
And become one of Lahairoi's steadfast guardians.
Well, he kind of was ordered to, but...
I'm just glad the president doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody. The kind we're happy to have.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come.
Yes, a friend that's totally not
When I
related to the
actually got
conversation we
here-
just had.
Nothing like the brochure she described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it?
Yeah.
It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical.
Honestly, the same could be said for a lot of different places, too.
I only came to Lahairoi because a friend recommended it. But now...
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Yes, same as you, Madam President. An urgent transmission.
I want to
from
believe
me.
that he's telling the truth there.
If you'll excuse me.
He's the last one that needs to release. Officially, yes. There could be other ones we don't know.
There was a break-in at the infirmary.
Break-in?
Evora's being kidnapped by the one we previously detained, Warren.
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to repair.
Huh.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department.
Now, why would they go after
take time for them to
Nifora?
respond.
The really suspicious
I'll go
girl.
after Warren. Which
I bet.
direction did he take her?
How you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
It's the Court of Savante space station she and I discovered before. I'm on my way. Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
I have a hypothesis. One I'd like to verify by myself.
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Herson. I'll expect good news.
What is your theory, sir? I mean, it's very apparent now. To me, Navora's definitely not what she seems. Which can mean, like, 3 things. 2 of those things can shapeshift,
Navora.
specifically one of those things.
Why now?
But we'll see. We'll see. She could also just be a new person or whatever. A new person in the Fraxidus. I don't know. She's suspicious. She had the arms out. She had the arms out pose. Like Scar did at Cristoforo. Something suspicious.
Nanny?
Nanny? That's what I'm saying.
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Oh, okay. I'll do anything you say.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet?
And how would Navora know? That guy, yeah. He got arrested and then escaped. Thought he was gone. He technically was. He somehow was able to break out. So now he's back.
Imbalance ends here. Huh. Gotcha.
I haven't explored this place too fully since we were here last time. Ooh! Oh, that's pretty! Wait, are these recent?
The researchers the Academy stationed here.
Oh, I see.
2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one? No vitals.
Oh, okay. So a
The
death,
bleeding stopped.
and
I should keep going after Warren.
they were attacked. Dang. Okay. Ready. Any hidden treasure chests? There's breakables.
Right on schedule. I am the best. Rot. Resected! Blink. And agony ends.
Was that a scalpel he was fighting with? Or the pen? Oh. Wait, what do I do with this thing again? Oh gosh, it's been a while. Can I just walk through?
That's clear.
Yeah, I can just walk through.
Spatial anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyarc system?
Huh. Oh. Okay, a couple of these servers, I'm assuming, are broken. Hard drives?
Get out of Lahai, Roy. Out of this cursed place.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter.
Ooh, I see. Okay.
That's clear.
Okay. Can't do anything about that one, it looks like. Oh, his dash is sliding on the scythe. I thought I had done something wrong.
It's cleared.
His little hop in the air, whatever we want to call it. I forget. That's fun. That's fun.
Refreshing. Almost there. Now. Moment of truth.
Are they here? Did we catch up with them in time?
I brought the student, just like you asked. So, where are you? Lahairoi was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still...
Ooh.
Stop hiding! Say something! You! That doctor who's always watching.
Hi.
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
It's your dead end!
You looked like you were panicking just a second ago, though.
Skyark's data room. There must be a reason. Or was that just impulse? Or perhaps... right on schedule.
Are there more? Oh, look at that, there are more.
That's... Entombed in daybreak. A bearable price. Game over. Imbalance.
I'll be honest, I don't quite understand how Luuk works yet. I just have a very rough idea. I haven't delved into the specifics.
Dr. Herson! Warren, is he?
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts.
I just
I'm really scared.
I just don't know how to feel about her.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself.
You're looking at the pet again.
Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Okay. I'll try. I need a moment.
Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren.
Did Luke notice it? Possibly. I think he did. But he's very good at hiding. I think we're dealing with two people that are both good
I
at
fell
lying.
asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head. He was frantic, grilled me non-stop about Skyark.
What are you reaching
When I
for?
found out I'd been to the station before. He forced me to bring him.
See? See? I knew it! Don't trust her! She's got a gun!
Those researchers by the door.
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory?
That giga jerk!
Giga jerk. Oh, we're getting a cutscene for this. He dodged it! Oh my gosh!
Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right, Grand Architect of the Fraxidus?
I knew it!
Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
Surprise!
My. Played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant for you.
I like that we stuck with Charon for his just like default appearance, even though that's
But it's
not
okay.
exactly what they look like.
Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Being caught out in the open, and still he thought he could just vanish from La Hyroi and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted to.
The
so
pen!
I'm a happy girl.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
What is up with the pen?
Yes, my precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury. Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect, but even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Oops. Can't seem to remember. My bad.
In some ways, that's probably good for Luke, at least.
My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away. But you're something special, Dr. Herson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close. without you. The game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one. At the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fraxidus.
Okay. I figured. Welcome, Wyatt. Hope you're doing well. We'll talk about poker night in a bit.
So looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming. Or how else will it run fast enough on its little...
Oh man, what if it's Segrika? We've seen Navora talk to Segrika. But also, we don't know when the Grand Architect became Navora.
You just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
That was only the first. What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herson. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to.
This makes me wonder how many run-ins we had with the Grand Architect before we lost our memory.
It wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat.
What a...
Let's
True.
have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two.
Dang, it's gonna suck not knowing who you are next time.
I wish you a
Gonna be
pleasant
suspicious
past,
of everyone.
present, and future.
Why did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
Probably not, if I'm honest.
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fraxidus' Grand Architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it.
Probably to invoke a reaction.
When Nana called earlier, something felt off.
Get control of the situation
Himself.
by making the other
Why would
angry.
he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards.
Ah.
I did hear Navor say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden in this room.
Okay.
Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize.
Yeah. But before we progress, a few items of business or what
Let me
you
be
have
there for
you.
everyone.
Poker
we
Night
head
at the
toward
inventory
our
came back
shared
7 hours
future,
ago.
leaving the
Yes!
past
I've been
behind.
meaning to go and check it out. I just have not had the time, unfortunately. But I think it's really huge that it's back. And I hope it has a good success. So that maybe we could get more poker nights. Maybe 2 can come back. Maybe we could get a 3 or something. I don't know. That's the hope. I hope so. Seriously, guys, check out Poker Night. I've played it a few times before. on stream. I've always enjoyed my time. I was actually thinking if we catch up on this Segue quest a little bit early, that maybe I have time to play it, but we'll have to see. For now, I'm gonna take a quick break. This is a good time for you guys to stretch your legs, get some water, do anything else you gotta do. You'll have to forgive me. I'm really tired right now, and words are kind of hard. $10 on the PlayStation Store. Yeah, I heard it's actually not that bad. Definitely. I think it's similar price on Steam, too. But yes, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes. Did I? Hold on. Did I? No. Sorry. I thought for a second when I was saying stretch your legs, my brain was saying, like, did you say stretch your water? And I'm like, no. Yes? No? I don't think I did. Anyway, hi. Sorry. I'm very tired. Okay. So we'll be back in just a bit. BRB, y'all. Da 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 da. Songs that instantly bring joy, which I never thought would be Terrytown, but as time has gone on, it just brings so much joy. Anyway, hi, I'm back. I hope you guys had a good break. I hope I wasn't gone for too long. It says pick Poker Night up before March 19th and get a reissued dealer's visor to wear whenever you play Team Fortress 2. Ah, they're bringing back the Team Fortress 2 drops. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, if only I played Team Fortress 2. Do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bow bow. Be-do. Anyway, sorry, got distracted. We have story to get through. We should get through the story. There's grand architect shenanigans that we're learning about for sure. Also, I'm realizing I lowered the resolution in game to see if it helps with performance, but I'm realizing that I've always played this in like a higher resolution for you guys. Well, I've been trying to. I hope the lower resolution helps it run a bit better, but it might be a little bit blurry on your guys' end. And so updated everyone's models. I was gonna say they look so different now. Or like not so different, but they look updated. And I think I saw in the trailer that I think that the ante is higher, like in Poker Night 2. And if that's the case, I'm gonna be playing Poker Night 1 probably more often. Not more often than I did before, because it was hard to gamble. It felt nice with the ante up in the second game. Anyway.
This lettering.
Curtis
Do
Avante?
you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
Yes, sorta.
Professor Junshi.
Yeah.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying. But his introduction was cut short.
Yes, by Navora, suspiciously.
I found that scholar's record in the system, and her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Oh.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
Would that have been their real name, maybe? And that's why the pen is important?
According
or
to
evidence
these
of what they've
records,
done.
The Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project. But everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
So was the pen a remnant of that time? When
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
When the GA took over?
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history. These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better. It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
Wait, let me reread that. Sorry, I was reading the thingy. There's a higher buy-in. That's the word I was looking for, buy-in. I said ante, I meant buy-in. But you can customize it. Good. Good. God! The fewer people who know your secret, the better. For global in the past was to get involved in something that happened.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland.
The first cutscene of the game says so
Wei
to me.
was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond?
Your home planet, maybe?
I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Ah.
Exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended. The Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person, only by the faces of the already dead.
Really? Devor's dead then.
Now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature. And the Court of Savante, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there.
Okay.
As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future.
Probably.
But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
They handle resonators differently?
I'll be cautious.
Do people have to hide their tacit marks?
Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in the High Roy?
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation. About how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Threnodian over a decade ago.
Uh-huh.
After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Threnodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
Hmm.
You mean...
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death. Lucila's people will handle things here now. We should leave.
To where?
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone.
Ooh, Rover's mad. Rover's mad.
Penny for your thoughts?
There's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little.
I'm now realizing maybe the Segue quest is shorter than I think.
If the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind. You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores, and probably more I don't even know or remember now.
R.I.P. for Lova lovers. For Lova for getting again.
And when
That's
it
fine.
mattered most, I wasn't even there. If we can't save Imeth, she'll just be forgotten. Left to drift in the void forever.
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you. Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. But for you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you. And we're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris. For the future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rhine. I failed to protect my own family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Okay, so I thought his brother was dead, but no.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here. Just like today.
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
You always carry candy with you. You sure they really work?
As in...
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood. Your words.
That. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction. Something to look forward to.
Oh, that's a way to treat yourself?
Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope. Especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems.
Aw, dang it, I was hoping we could pause on the Fraxinus! Ah, it was like, ooh, wait, who's that? Who's that? Shoot! Ah, alright, I'll have to look it up later.
So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control.
True.
But I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way.
Hold on, I gotta pause. I'll let him go.
A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I gotta say, I love the difference with these two.
Have one of your candies.
We helped Luke get out of him just constantly going, and now he returns the favor to us, just wanting to push ourselves to get results.
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Imeth? They're pretty slim, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Ooh.
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
Oh, that is the end of the Segue quest. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. Doppelganger. Can I talk to you? No? Are you gonna pet the little guy? Aww. Adilu, I hope I said that right. Thanks for stopping by. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Are you just gonna look at the Siri? Can I not talk to you? Ah, dang. Well, that's fine too. We complete it? Yeah! The Segue quests are a lot shorter. I thought it would give me at least 2 hours, but we completed it a lot sooner than I thought. Honestly. But yeah, we did the quest. I do appreciate that slowly more and more they're slowly finish the story. Yeah, I finished the Segue with Luke, just barely. I do appreciate that they're making, because you know, they haven't added a lot of male characters, really. You could talk to him? I don't think so, because here's the thing, if I could talk to him and it had to be Rover, I feel like it would just switch me to Rover. But I could try. Anyway, as I was saying, I like that they
That's clear.
have been making male characters more and more relevant, because, you know, it's unfortunate because they've always been sidelined for like ever, I feel like. Not to say it hasn't happened. Like GN is a very important character. It just feels like it's been a while, you know? It feels like it's just been a while. So it's nice. Even though the last 2 male characters both got Segue quests and it's not necessarily the main quest, it still has an impact in some way. They're still relevant to the story in some way. and I hope we can see more of that for male characters. I like both, but I would love there to be more male characters. That's for sure. All right, where's my resonator down? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oops. Yeah, no, like I thought. It normally just switches you to Rover if you want to talk to them. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I thought I would have another 40 more minutes, but I guess not. Here's what I can do, though. So it didn't work. It's not a thing. Unfortunately, it's not a thing. He's not here. Yeah, since we finished it, I think, because we kind of briefly talked about it. Oh gosh, let me fix that. We briefly talked about it.
What if we played some poker night?
I have to download it, but what if we played some poker night? We've been talking about it all week. We got some time. What if? Frick it. I got a couple of minutes, I think. I'm not gonna go for too long. But it could be fun to maybe check it out for a little bit. Alright. Give me a bit as we set this up. If what? There's a game that came out recently that's kind of like a re-release of a game that hasn't been out for a very long time. You couldn't get this game for a very long time. So we're gonna go play that a little bit, I guess, because we caught up. Give me just a couple of minutes to get it. And we should be good. All right, I need to go. Hang tight, y'all. We might be playing a new game in a bit. Give me just a sec. Hang tight. Actually, while we're here, I'm gonna run some ads because it's just gonna be dead space for a little bit. So I'm gonna run an ad super quick, a couple of ads. You're not gonna miss much. It's just me chatting with those who don't have ads while we set up for to play a little bit of poker night. So I'm gonna run some ads, but we'll be back momentarily while we get stuff ready. Ads should be going. There we go. Ads are going. Hello, YouTube. You do not get ads because you're YouTube. Over on Twitch, you get ads, but not over here. So congratulations. If you've chosen to stuck around. I understand if you came here to see Woowa, and then you're like, oh, you're switching games. I don't want to see Woowa anymore. I get it. I get it. But it's also, if you want to stick around, that's totally fine. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. Bum 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 bum. Adric, welcome. How you doing? Are we doing well? Me too. I played it a lot. Yeah. When you say you played a lot, I'm guessing Woowa? add a loop. Oh, I just changed the cap. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe the other person just wanted to play Wua, just wanted to see Wua and they've left. That's happened before. I'm glad you stuck around a bit. Yeah, I love Wua. I wish that game gets more recognition than it does. I know it won Player's Voice, but yeah, sorry. No, you're fine. You're fine. It happens. No worries. Okay, this shouldn't take too long to get going. And while that's getting going, let me change my thingies just to keep up. Caught up on what? I'm so hyped for this story, dude. Right? They've done such a good job with this story. I adored Imeth's story so much. So much. Hold on. Hope Imeth will come back. We will see. We will see. There's some fans that will be very angry if she does come back, and then some that will be happy. I'm interested to see what happens. I need to see how it's done, personally. Okay, hold on. I need to... I am just changing a couple of my settings really quick. Okay, that should be good. Okay. I didn't get her. Oh no, did you lose your 50-50 for Imeth? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Seems like it's more complicated. I mean, it's always been complicated, but I just think it's been presented better. Personally. There's already a version 2, 1.2 out. I had Luuk, so it's okay. Oh yeah, Luke's great. I think it's going. Hold on, y'all. I need to adjust a few things really quick. Oh, I forgot to close out a Wua. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. It's currently loading some things. What game are we playing? So there's a new game that came out. It's called Poker Night at the Inventory. Technically, it was released back in 2010, and I have a copy of 2010, but they re-released it because due to corporate shenanigans, the company that originally made Poker Night at the Inventory went under, and you could no longer buy the game. It has been released again. People can actually play this game now. So we're gonna probably pivot to that and check it out and see what's new with it. I'm on a perpetual loading screen right now. So I'm gonna just wait until it's done loading and then we'll switch over, I think. Because I'm a little worried if I switch over now and then I don't know what to expect. It'll like do shenanigans or something. Oh gosh, that buffering. I'm moving so slow, y'all. Aha! Hold on. Need to adjust the sound settings really quick. that'll be fine. We're gonna have subtitles on. Subtitle background, I think we'll be okay. Strong language off. It's fine. We'll do a not too bad buy-in, just because I don't want to play this for too long, but you know, long enough. Graphic settings. Okay, that should be fine. I think we're good to go. I've changed my stuff. Oh, you know what I should do? I should post on social media. Just in case people want to see. Just in case, you know? Give me 2 seconds. Go here. That. Close that. Go to this website. Find my post. Go here, go here, go here, go here. Okay. It's just been updated. It's been updated. Poker night time. Yeah, we're gonna try it out for a little bit. No guarantees I will be on for very long, but we're gonna at least attempt. And I might have to move myself depending on how things are situated. So let's check it out. A few moments later. Wow, it is pretty similar to how the old game was introduced.
Oh, hello there. Another enthusiast, I presume.
Yeah,
How
sure.
good it is to see a fresh face here at the inventory. I imagine you're here for the card game with the fellows downstairs.
At least
Let
attempt.
me lead you down there.
There they are.
A first-timer, hmm? I'm a bit more familiar with the benefactions of the club. The club was founded in 1919 in response to an early draft of the 18th Amendment. Through back channels, it was learned that this vile piece of legislation would not only outlaw libations, but games and amusements that could also threaten the world-renowned determination and productivity of the American workforce. Ah, can you imagine? Games outlawed! Nevertheless, this club has been here in secret ever since, just in case those in charge get another bee in their bonnet.
He looks funny. I believe he's from the Curse of Monkey Island.
And enjoy yourself.
I could be wrong, but I think so.
Your table. Hey, gentlemen. I hope there is room at the table for a fifth.
Ha! Fresh meat!
Get up the steps. We got this.
Perhaps our newcomer would like to set the stakes for tonight's game.
Here you go.
Some change, I say. Some change.
I have this.
The die has been cast.
The game will be No Limit Texas Hold'em. I will periodically raise the blinds. May the best player win.
Oh, it's the buy-ins for 50. Okay, I misunderstood. I thought the 50 was total. This might be a longer game than I thought. Poker players create hands of 5 cards. Poker is played for money, goods, and sometimes services. Sorry if I don't if sometimes I don't answer, it's because I don't understand English very well. That's okay. English is very hard. No worries. Texum Hold'em are dealt 2 cards to make hands. Actually, I know what I'm doing. You guys know how to play poker? It's poker. Ooh, I do need to move myself. We'll try here. We'll try here. See how this goes.
I'm folding this crap.
I will play.
I'll call.
We have a 2 and a 7. Is that heavy? Yeah, it's heavy and strong bad and max. And I forget who this guy is, if I have to say. I genuinely can't remember. We're back, baby! Tycho. That's right, Tycho. I'ma check. Oh, we got a 2.
I'm good.
What if we just did a bit of a baby bet?
No.
I fold.
Okay, I'll take it.
The player wins the hand.
Maybe instead of doing anything, I'll just go into a meditative state. Oh, Aaron Blair and the Big Fat Heron, Aaron Blair and the Big Fat Heron. Fold.
I am in and ready to crush baby men.
Ooh, I just had an idea of what I could
Fold
do.
still.
Give me like 2 seconds. I have an idea. How do I... Aha! Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Trust the process. Trust the process. Nope, wrong one. Nope. Well, actually, right one. However, wrong thing. Ah. Ah. I set this up badly. I set this up badly. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. We'll deal with it. Oh, they're designed to do. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I've done this bad. This is gonna be too long. Hattie the Pool
I
again.
wasn't really playing before, but now we're really not playing.
I'm trying to figure out the best way to just play myself in a way where you guys can like actually see. Hold on. Oh, I did this poorly. I did this poorly. I know exactly how I set this up, and it's poor choice! Okay, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. I say the bottom right. The problem is if I go bottom right, with how my setup is, I will be looking this way the whole time. Like, imagine I'm playing poker and I'm like, yes, yes. Yeah, that's totally how it works. It doesn't work with my setup, which is why I'm trying to figure out a way to do it this way. I could, like, mirror myself, but it takes too much work right now. on still getting stuff set. Baby raise.
If I was capable of lucid frustration, I'd take the dealer out into the alley and give him what for.
I will fold.
The player wins the hand.
In.
Call.
That's pretty good. We'll do a raise.
Nope.
Come on! These cards is broke.
I am folding.
No way.
All right, so what I'm noticing...
The player wins the hand.
What I'm noticing is the AI is still programmed as if the buy-in is only like 10,000. So really, this is designed for like longer plays if you increase the buy-in.
To deserve these cards, perhaps calling that lady a mega yesterday has had some karmic impact.
So what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna adjust the settings. And I'm gonna lower this back down to the default. And then I'm gonna just give it a new game.
Very well. In concordance
What did
with
he
the
say?
house rules
I don't know,
of
I
the
kept it censored.
inventory Set forth by Mr. Kent on the
Poker night is not for people who do not want to hear bad language.
Hold'em table must play for the house stakes of $75.
This is not too much.
Of course, these stakes were set in 1910, and with inflation, let's see. Tonight's buy-in will then be $10,000.
There you go.
Chump change, I say. Chump change!
I have this.
The die has been cast.
The game will be No Limit Texas Hold'em. I will periodically raise the blinds. May the best player win.
Okay, a 9 and a 6.
Oh, I raise.
I'll call.
Fold.
Well, calling.
Oh, he's calling. I'll call. I was so depressed. Yeah, that fits. Ooh,
Checking.
2 pair. Small bet.
I'm raising.
Oh, wow.
I fold.
I'm folding these.
Hopefully he doesn't have 3 of a kind.
I hope he doesn't have a full house.
I'm gonna fold.
Player wins the hand.
We're getting so many achievements.
I am going to play this one.
I call.
Call.
Checking.
Oh, we got 5. We got 2 pair. We got 2 pair, but we'll do a check.
Check.
Checking.
Oh, I bet.
Nope.
I'll call.
All right. I raise.
Nope.
I raise.
I think I'm out. I think I'm out. Oh my gosh, these guys!
I fold.
They had a bidding war, and Max won.
Max wins the hand.
I didn't even have to bare my hideous and unnaturally serrated teeth.
You are the right character. I'm none of these characters. I am not displayed here. I am the player. The player is no one up here. Ooh, 2 hearts.
Well, I call.
I'm calling.
4 would be great. 4 would be great.
A heart would also be great.
Let's see. I call.
Free card!
Okay, I check.
Well, we have a pair with the lowest number.
Check.
I check.
Cowards. All of you.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'll fold.
These are fold.
I don't think so.
Did a bet of 700 and they were like,
Wins
nah.
the hand.
I'll call that.
We'll call for now, but this is kind of a crummy hand.
Hey, I call.
Call.
Oh, check.
We have a 3, 4, to 5.
Check.
We would need 2 more to get us straight.
This.
I'm actually gonna check this time.
I'm betting.
Crap.
I am out.
I'm out.
Ain't no way I am betting
Fold like origami.
with this hand.
Max wins the hand.
Take it, bud.
I fold too.
Everyone folded to you. You win the pot.
But, all right.
I love Max. Oh,
I'll call that.
And I'm out.
In.
I'll check as well, gentlemen.
Okay, I check.
Check City, USA.
if we get a 2... Baby bet.
I don't think so.
I call this baby bet.
Yeah!
Raise.
Oh, I think he's calling my bluff. I think he's calling my bluff. Do we risk it for a 2? Do we risk it for a 2? I am in the lead for the most part.
Not even I take this long to run to point.
I'll try.
Tiny man thinks he can win. I fold.
Okay, I check.
I will also check.
Check disc.
Dang, this went poorly.
I check once.
But let's see what happens.
Not so much fun.
Tycho has a pair of jacks.
Oh my gosh, wait, we have the same hand!
Pair of jacks.
I was hoping for a clash with a little more valor.
We have the same hand!
400.
Ooh. Potentially good.
Fold.
So, what do you do for fun, Heavy?
Clean Sasha, use Sasha, clean Sasha again.
Oh, he mad.
Proper maintenance is crucial.
I also collect old coins,
A fellow numismatist.
which I melt down to make custom bullets.
Of course you do. I'm raising.
How much? Jeezums.
Okay, I raise.
Stop raising!
Call.
Stop it! Oh, 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 oh.
I'll bet.
I'll call.
I'm calling.
There's already a ton of money in this pot.
Check.
What? The fourth card was supposed to make my hand undefeatable.
Huh. I'll call your micro wager.
Good.
I'll check.
Now, hopefully, he doesn't have a straight.
Tycho has a pair of 6s. The player has 2 pair. The player wins the hand.
I'm supposed to tell you that is a great hand, but all I want to do is this.
Good job, Max. Okay, a jack and an 8, same suit. Not bad.
No way.
I am in and ready to crush baby men.
I'll call that.
I'll call.
I'll check too.
Oh my gosh.
Easy
I'm gonna
there.
check.
Don't want to hurt yourself.
Because all we need is we needed a 10.
Raise.
Raising it up.
Jeez, Hums!
Have no fear. You are killer.
We need a 10 and a 9. Or an ace, technically. Here's the thing. I almost want to fold. Just because these guys are so confident. One of them is most likely going to go out. If I fold now, I'll still be in the lead. So I'm half tempted to fold. However, let's see what happens.
Just hit the pause button.
I'm folding.
I am all in.
All in.
If the big one loses, he'll smash you all. The heavy? A K and a 9. Okay. The chances of getting a 9 are very low. Heavy has a good chance at 1 pair. Oh, there's a 9! Give me a 10! Give me a 10!
Jesus jumped up Christ.
The player has a straight. The heavy has 2 pair. Tycho has a pair of 9s. The player wins the hand.
Oh, you got a couple of lucky cards. You know you're gonna get hit by a truck on the way home, right? It's the inverse property of luck have.
Oh gosh, now I'm scared, dude.
Wins the hand. The heavy has been eliminated from play.
I have no more chips. I was outsmarted by babies.
Tycho has been eliminated from play.
Ladies, gents, it's been a pleasure. Also, go f your respective selves.
Okay. Alright, 8 and 3. Not looking good for us. But we'll call.
I'll call.
We'll just see what the hand's like.
I check.
Okay, I bet.
Oh, I'm calling.
I have a 3 pair, but with like the lowest number, but a 6, 7, and 8 of the same suit. That's crazy, dude. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'll check that.
Okay, I check.
I bet.
Call.
Calling.
Alrighty, I check.
We gave it a shot. We're just gonna check.
Max has a pair of 7s. Strong Bad has a pair of 7s.
Oh, but there's a queen kicker there, so it's going to Strong Bad.
Player wins the hand.
No, it's not. Oh yeah, I have 2 pair. That's right.
But it takes skill to get lucky like Strong Bad.
I forgot I had 2 pair. I saw the queen and I was like, oh, it's this over.
Okay, I fold.
I call.
We check. Queen.
Right, I check.
If we get a jack, if we get a jack or an ace or a 9,
That is like...
we got a straight.
Check it out. Raise.
Dang.
All right, I check.
I think he's got it. I think he's got a pair.
Strong Bad has a pair of 6s. The player has King High. Strong Bad wins the hand.
I figured.
Oh man, It feels so much cooler to flip over my cards to win all the big ones.
Jack at a 4. Okay.
I don't know. Calling.
I call.
I check.
I just want to see what it is. 588. I'll check.
I'm gonna check.
Maybe I won't check. Oh, check.
Jeez. This is gonna make their AI go crazy because they'll have 2 pair.
Oh, check.
Let's do it.
Or not?
Oh, a spine-tingling check. Okay, I check.
Checking.
The player has 2 pair. Max has 2 pair.
2 pair.
Strong Bad has 2 pair. Strong Bad wins the hand.
I keep a bet in the money. And no one that can beat me.
The blinds are now 300, 600.
Okay. Ace. This is like, I think this is one of the first times I've seen an ace, actually. I'll call.
Maybe. I'm gonna call.
Oh, I'll raise.
Oh, he's raising how much? 3,000. I'll call.
I'm betting it all.
Squeedly wow! I'm calling. You'd know exactly what to do here if you used Strong Bad's Ultra System for perfect pokering. Illegal in 42 states.
I don't know if an ace will do this, so you know what? Have at it, guys. No, I'm not doing it. Two, 4.
Yes!
And a 9. So far, I would be losing this hand. Got a jack? And an ace.
Hip, hip.
Max
Dang.
has a pair of
Dang,
aces.
I would have had it.
Bad has a pair of queens.
That's crazy. There's no way I would have known that at the beginning.
You're gonna buy me a
Hi, Arrow.
scepter.
How you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Promise I won't wave it around in front of you, forever reminding you of this moment.
We finished the Wuthering Waves quest.
has been
It ended
eliminated
earlier than I
from
thought, and I was like, I got like an extra 30
Why
minutes.
sign up for these things? Lame appearance
So
fees just get
trusted.
gobbled up by the cheats Jaffa Cake's problem anyhow.
I did not trust. I was scared.
I'm raising.
I'll call. Jack 10 and 2. Jack.
I bet.
How much? 1,000?
You should know that I've been using my.
Have you seen it now?
latent
Yet? No,
abilities
this is technically my
everyone's
first
cards this
match.
entire time, and I agree with your decision.
Like I said, we just ended like the Woo quest like maybe like 30 or so minutes ago.
Alright.
So 40 minutes ago. So not enough time to get anything. I'll call.
Raise.
Max is crazy.
I'm gonna bet.
I bet you are. I'm gonna raise.
All right, I raise.
All right, I call.
I'm gonna check.
You're gonna check. I'm gonna bet.
Raise.
You're gonna raise. I'm gonna raise.
I'm raising.
I'm gonna call.
I'm betting.
Now the only way I'm screwed is if he's got 2 clubs. I call.
Max has a pair of 5s. The player has 3 of a kind. The player wins the hand.
Oh, so those are the sorts of cards I'm supposed to have.
Ooh, a king. Now I anticipate he's gonna go all in
I'll call.
at a certain point. Check. Ace 9 and 5. I check.
Okay, I bet.
I'll call. If we get a 3. No, a 2.
Aw, I hate to call without the thrill of financial recklessness.
I'll take a 5. Sure.
Checking. It's the cool thing to do.
The player has a pair of 5s. Max has a pair of 5s. The player wins the hand.
Woo!
Thank you, King. Hand, but all I want to do is this.
Fart. I'll call.
Check.
They really fixed that animation. It was kind of rough in the first game. Ooh, got a pair of 7s. We got a pair of 7s. I'll call. We got 2 pair.
I bet.
We got 2 pair. We got 2 pair. I raise.
Yeah, fold.
Dang.
The player wins.
Even at the lowest raise.
Lines are now 400, 800.
I need a 5.
Watch out now. I'm all in.
Had a feeling. Let's see where it goes. So he's got a 8 and a 3, and I have an 8 and a 5. Oh! Okay, so far so good. I'm winning this. Let's go.
What?
The player has a pair of 5s. Max has ace high. The player wins the hand.
Are those good ones?
The player wins the tournament.
You should know that most of my chips were purchased with blighted gold bullion.
I have to click out. Hold on. Yay! Unlock the max table. Yeah. Sweet! Not bad for my first round. Not bad for my first round. I'll have to play this more on my own time. But for now, unfortunately, this is where I have to call stream. I'm gonna call stream a little bit early. I knew I could do maybe another quick match. Check out Poker Night. Because you guys, if you've been here before, you know I've played this a couple of times. I enjoy the Poker Night series. At least 2. I love 2. Oh, you'll be interested to know, Arrow, that even though I upped the buy-in at the beginning, the AI of the characters still act as if it's the default one. So, like, you could do a bet of, like, 1,000 and everyone will fold, even if you do a buy-in of, like, 50,000. So it's for really long games if you want to do it that way. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, I have to go now. Let me head over to the end screen. Thanks for watching today's stream, everybody. I thoroughly enjoyed the Wuthering Wave quest so much. It was fantastic. Loved it. And it was nice that we got to spend a little bit of time with Poker Night. Whew. Gotta check it out a little bit. I don't have anything on my activity feed, but just as a heads up for next week, I likely will not be able to stream next week. Just looking at my schedule and with everything going on, I probably will not be able to stream next week. So I'm sorry. It's going to be a while until the next stream. I'm hoping to stream the week after. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this stream. I don't think... Hold on. I have to check something. Unsure if I'll be able to stream this Saturday? Maybe. Okay, whatever. Anyway, already leaving. Yeah, no, I'm leaving. I'm pretty tired, and there's some things I want to be doing. Better be streaming more poker night. I know I want to be Hades, at least. So, but if I do stream Saturday, TBD on what it is. There's a couple of things I have in mind that it could be, but I'm not sure. If I stream Saturday, it could, you know, as we learned from the Wuthering Waves quest tonight, sometimes it's good to take a break. And I know you guys only see a snippet into my life with the streams, but I could use a break. So TBD, I might stream Saturday, I might not. I'll try to let you guys know in advance if I do decide to stream it. But for now, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. It means a lot. I believe you said you play WoW with the I don't know what that is, but I do tend to play WoW on the regular. I have a lot of Wuthering Waves videos that you can check out. But yes, I do play it on the regular. Right, I think that covers everything. So yeah, if I don't stream Saturday, I hope to see you guys in the future. It won't be next week, but in the future. Okay, take care, everybody.